Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Finally on episode 3. I feel like we haven't watched it in a while.
I know. It's only been like, what, a week?
A couple, if that.
The first two were pretty cool.
Yeah. I like how they're making it a point to like highlight like more bending. Because that was one of my favorite
Like,
parts.
that was a really cool game.
Well, yeah, but I mean just overall in the show so far. Like,
there's been a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I want to know who this masked fella is.
Yeah, I forget what they said his name was. I'm really terrible with the beginning of shows and names.
Yeah, I feel like they've only said it like once anyway.
Yeah. But he's like leading like an anti-bender revolution or something, right?
Yeah. And I'm assuming he's probably a bender himself.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
You know?
That's usually who's leading these things.
Pretty much. And I wonder if there's going to be some kind of a love angle with Korra and one of those.
Mako?
Yeah. Is that what his name was? Yeah.
She's into him because the other one's trying too hard.
Yeah.
The other one's just playing it cool and calm, you know?
But I think she's clearly interested in
Mako.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, he was the firebender, right?
Yeah.
And then the other one was the Earth.
And then she was the water.
That was a cool-ass game. And I bet you we do see more, because didn't she join the team at the end or something? She said she's permanently a member?
I'm wondering if like that's going to be like a rest of the season thing, like for this part of the arc.
Could be.
Like that's with those characters doing that. I don't know. I feel like it's going to have more to do with whoever this mask guy is.
I'm excited to see her do that wavy board thing again. Hopefully get it.
Yeah.
And not
like,
destroy it this time.
I think I want to see a progression in her.
Her attitude should change a little bit. She's a little bit...
She's
rebellious.
a complete opposite of
how Aang
was. Yeah.
And that's because she...
But it's the same kind of issue that Aang had.
Because Aang started as an air master.
Mm-hmm. She's the complete opposite of her.
Right.
Because she's not even really like... I guess she's like... She's more earthy than she is like water.
Yeah.
Like in her overall attitude.
Yeah, she's much tougher than like what we've seen from the water. Like stuff. The waterbenders seem to be like, I don't know why. They just seem like smooth and calm and like
exactly. That's
cool,
what I think.
Collected. Yeah. Almost like very close to the air.
But like with like a hint of rage. You know?
Yeah, they could get mad.
Yeah.
Because they have bloodletting and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm like excited to see like Tenzin do some stuff.
So bad. He's like as of right now, like he's the Iroh for me of this show because he's the older, like wise guy, but he's also kind of but he's also similar to Aang because like their attitudes, like he
could be a little goofy.
Yeah, like
I liked when like Katara mentioned when Korra mentioned something about Katara and he's like, "Don't bring my mother into this."
yeah. Exactly.
But like, I hope he gets to do.
It'll be like a learning lesson
cool
for him
shit
too.
Because like we saw Aang like do some like really cool stuff, but I'm interested in seeing. Like, you think he does the what was it called? Air buggy air.
I feel like that was only yeah.
I know,
maybe.
but I remember he taught everybody was doing it like back in the day in
right.
one of the flashbacks. I wonder if he does that.
I feel like he probably could then.
But then I wonder what his move that he invented was.
I also want to know, like, I guess I'd have to do the math. We could do the math, but how old was he when Aang died?
We don't know how old he is, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I feel like he might say in the opening.
That's fine. You could figure that out. It's however old Korra is.
I would assume, yeah, he probably had like a decent amount of time training with his father, you know?
Oh, yeah, because he looks to be 50s.
Yeah, and he's the only master around, too.
Right, so that would put him like 35 years with Aang. Something like that.
Yeah.
30-something years.
That's
if
what I'm
she's
saying.
16.
Though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Like when she was...
Right, when she was born is when Aang died.
Correct, yeah, okay. That makes sense. So, yeah, a decent amount of time he had with him, so... And
right, obviously, because he's a master.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the only one really around.
Well, it's only him at all. Him, and then now his kids will be the next ones, and then hopefully they have airbenders.
I saw a comment that made more sense, was that in the last one, remember when they were in, like, Korra and Tenzin were in the air temple, and they were, like, I don't know if they were eating or what they were doing. She was reading the newspaper. Mm. And we were like, oh, look at all the Damn, they really have a lot of airbenders there.
Yeah, those
It's
are just
not-
people that moved there to live the nomad
Like a
lifestyle.
monk.
I
Yeah.
read that too. Yeah. Made perfect sense.
Yeah. Makes more sense.
Yeah, because it's only that's why Tenzin's the only master. The only other thing was we were wondering about Boomy and Kaya.
That's what
What
I
happened
really
to them
want
and
to
if
know
they
what
were
that
airbenders or not, or if they ended up being waterbenders or what.
And are they?
And actually,
happened to them?
I'm
Like, are they-
curious if, like, Aang has kids like that. Like, could he make a firebender? Could he make an earthbender? You know what I mean? No, regardless of what
I didn't think of
Katara,
that, yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Or
I
would it
wonder.
only be air? Or because he's a master of all four, so it should.
I know, but I feel like it would lean towards air. Like,
I would think so. Or water because of Katara.
right? It's one or the other.
But I really feel
But
like
yeah,
Aang
I
might
see
be
what you
able to
mean.
put out a firebender and earthbender, you know?
I just wonder, like, did something happen to them, Kai and Boomy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, they didn't seem too upset when she brought him up.
No, nobody seemed upset, but like the fact that he's the only air master is strange to me.
Yeah.
Unless they're just not benders.
Yeah, it's either they're not benders
Or
or
they're
they're waterbenders.
Or what I just said is correct, and one of them is like an earth.
I hope so.
You know what I mean? Because it'd be funny
that-
if you named
Boomy.
Boomy an earthbender and you named Kaya a waterbender. Like,
That would kind of make sense, actually. Because that Kaya sounds like a water tribe name.
Kaya was Katara's mom.
That's right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I think she was a bender, no? Or no? Oh, no, she lied and said she was.
She still could have been, though. Not the mom.
Who? Oh, this Kaya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they could have just named it just because it was Katara's mom's name. It didn't have to
Right,
be
no,
a
I know.
bender.
But it would have been fun if it worked out that she was a waterbender.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. She could be, right?
Yeah. We don't know.
I hope so. Let's watch it.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
Who are the Equalists, and what nefarious plan does the mysterious man behind the mask have in store for our hero?
Maybe he doesn't have a name. Maybe he's just the man behind the mask.
I'm sure that's what we're going to
Or
get for a
masked
little while.
man, you know.
We'll probably eventually figure it out, you know.
Rent on your apartment and a personal loan for groceries.
A dick.
Oh, I got it. I've been training Pabu to do circus tricks. Now people would
It's
pay
cool
good
how their
money to
eyes
see
are
that.
like...
The
Come on,
color.
Bo.
Yeah.
Big finish, buddy. Stick the landing. Thank you.
Hey, Bolin, is that you?
Oh, hey there, Shady Shin.
Shady shit. Shit, look at that. All lightning benders.
That's Mako.
Yeah. That's cool that they all can do that, though. And there she is.
Yeah.
Way better. She did it.
Yep.
Korra, is that the handsome firebender boy that drives you crazy? Does he drive you crazy in a bad way? Or does he drive you crazy like you like him?
You just launched him.
Your best friend is a polar bear dog. Somehow that makes perfect sense.
What's he talking about?
Sounds like there's a turf war brewing, and Bolin's about to get caught right in the middle of it.
Oh, Bolin.
And now Mako and the Avatar are getting caught in the middle of it.
Yep.
There are usually thugs posted out front. We better be cautious.
Not very subtle, I was gonna say.
Oh, shit. They both got taken.
Bolin!
I'm assuming this is that mask guy's people, right?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. I always forget, like, oh, shit.
Skilled riders, my friend.
Wow. Oh, how dare you.
How dare you.
Oh,
Little Ty Lee action.
yeah. Oh, man.
They do the exact same moves, though.
Yeah. Well, they have to hit all the same spots. I had a feeling he was coming in.
I can't bend!
Got them cheese
Calm
blocked.
down. It'll wear off. Those guys were chi blockers. They're
Nice.
Amon's henchmen.
Amon? That anti-bending guy with the mask?
Yeah.
Amon.
Nailed it.
It's like Momo
The
and
first
Alpha.
day I
Yeah.
got into town, I ran into an Equalist protester over there.
Equality now! Non-benders of Republic City! I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do.
Look at the backs. There's 4 different images.
Map.
So, it's a puzzle?
Yeah, of a map. I knew a lot of people hated benders, but I've never seen so many
Holy
in one
shit.
place. Keep your eyes out for Bolin.
He looks badass.
I like masks like that. Even when Sokka like painted his face almost like that, it was cool as hell.
They have granted me a power. The power to take a person's bending away
Whoa.
permanently.
That's the same thing that Aang had.
Unless he got in touch with a lion turtle.
Please welcome Lightning Bolt Sword.
Oh shit, they're gonna take their
leader
bending
of
away.
the Triple Threat Triad. And
Bowen's definitely one of them. Yeah, I had a feeling he was badass. That's so crazy. Like a lot of them could do lightning. I don't think it matters. This guy's crazy good. Yeah, thumb on the forehead. So yeah, exact same thing.
a new era of equality has begun.
I think Korra's gonna have to have a talk with Tenzin because he might know about this, obviously, if Aang was able to do it.
Yeah. For a girl, if you're that big, like, you know what I mean? Like a young girl, you're that big. Unless he just figured she's a bender. She'd be silly to bend.
That's right, you could use all that. Smart. Oh boy. Damn it. These guys are crazy good.
Is he a bender or are those sticks allowing him to bend?
I think it's the sticks.
You benders need to understand there's no place in the world for you anymore.
Oh, Korra.
He can take people's bending away. For good.
That's impossible.
Maybe he
Only
doesn't
the
know.
Avatar has ever possessed
Yeah,
that ability.
maybe.
But I saw him do it.
No bender is safe.
That's for sure. I allow it to happen every
I was
time.
gonna say classic tricking John.
I think when I really get me hooked into the story at the very end, like on a scene that I really wanted to
you
see.
know what the problem? I forget that it's like it's the shortest, like one of the shortest shows that we watch. So like I forget, and I do think it's gonna go. Like I was into it.
That might be
too.
what it is, yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to end either, but at least they don't end it like very like cliffhanging.
Like
You know what I mean? Like this,
Attack on
right? Like they're at least like just talking. Like he's
Yeah.
cleaning it up with that. But I'm glad that she told him right away.
Oh yeah, I
That's a
didn't think so.
change from keeping secrets.
I'm just
From
trying
what
to
we
figure
used
out
seeing.
if nobody else has done it other than the Avatar. How is this guy doing it?
I mean, he's claiming that he learned it from the spirits. So
I thought he was full of shit when he was talking like that.
it doesn't seem like it. Maybe he learned how to meditate. But if it was only Aang that was able to do it.
And he learned it from
From the lion turtle.
From the
So
lion
unless
turtle.
the lion turtle taught it to somebody else, or
there's other ways to learn it.
how?
He said spirits, right? Like,
Yeah,
was the lion turtle a spirit or was he like a?
could be.
I don't remember.
Put you in touch with the spirits, that's for sure.
Yeah, maybe there's more than one way to find like, because Aang had to be like, I don't want to say hypnotized, but like, he kind of like just like pushed it into his head, the knowledge, you know.
Yeah, right.
I just wonder if there's another way to figure it out, or if
I would
something
assume
similar.
the only other way would be the library that's buried deep underneath the desert. But yeah, that'll be interesting to find out. I did like that we heard that each season is like separate.
I was
You know
just
what I mean?
I was
So
gonna bring it
that's
up in the middle of the
exciting.
episode. I was like, I'll wait till the end. And you stole it from me.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
thanks.
that's what I do, buddy. But yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah, so that means this story will wrap up, like
8 more episodes.
I would imagine like Eamon's only going to be like the villain for this season.
yeah,
the next
that's
season
what
will be-
I think. That's what everybody said. It's like pretty much each season is.
Like, I wonder, does that
Separate.
mean next season she could still be working with Tenzin on her airbending, or is she doing something else? You know,
Oh, that yeah. I'm sure some parts are like carry over. You know
Interconnected,
what I
yeah.
mean?
I would imagine. But I feel like this will get wrapped up with the Revolutionizers or whatever they call
Yeah,
themselves.
and then it'll
And
move
then-
on to the next thing. Yeah, I wonder. I doubt Tenzin will stay.
Well, that's
Stay
what
with
it is.
You know
Like,
what I mean?
how
Maybe
good-
he'll pop back up at some point.
How good will she get at airbending? Like by the time this season ends, is the question.
I would like to assume she would become a master.
Yeah, or at least close to it. You know,
Yeah.
competent. She can't do it at all. She can only do that little dance move. Like
That's
the-
it. Yeah. Well, she's got to start from scratch.
And that is airbending, but not really. Like, she still
not
hasn't,
really
like,
airbending, it's like-
done anything with air.
No, it's just like learning the movements and like being fluid like the
Yeah.
air.
Exactly.
I like her little relationship sparking with Mako though.
We knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. He's a troubled youth, you know, and he needs a good solid girl.
I'm just trying to figure out like, because the aiming guy, I had a feeling he was gonna be badass just the way he looked, and he was
He was cool, like just able to dodge everything too. So he's obviously a skilled fighter.
very.
And what's up with that guy that looked like Long Fang? He's the
Yeah,
only one that
there's
doesn't wear the
sticks.
mask. They like let his mustache like show for everybody to see his
That's
skills.
probably for us to recognize the difference between the two.
I guess.
But why?
And I
Why
wonder-
is he so ridiculous?
And how did those sticks control lightning and
It
like
looked like he had
electricity
some, like,
that?
pack on
I
his
thought
back.
I saw the same thing. Yeah.
I would assume, but it was cool to see that there was like a lot of lightning bending.
That was like from the gang though, or
No, they were doing it.
oh, that was where Mako was working,
yeah.
right?
It's crazy. Like that's what I was talking about like in the beginning of the episode was like that. The advancement of the bending is crazy too, along
Yeah.
with society. You know.
Right. Well, just look at everything that they have. Like, right, like there's
There's an
a whole
Avatar,
series
like-
of lightning benders. There's a whole slew of metal benders. Like I would have to imagine like there's all the subsets of bending have like their large groups of people now.
I think the guy with the sticks is Ty Lee's kid. Because like she was the
I don't
only
think
one.
so because she joined the Kyoshi clan.
Kiyoshi clan. Well, no, I know, but still, like, no. What I'm saying is though, like that guy, she was the only one we saw do that. The chi
Yeah.
blocking thing. I don't know if anyone else could do it. Like, obviously, if they like learned how to do it, yeah. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So maybe she learned from
could
her.
be,
I don't know.
She could be somewhat involved in the teaching of that.
Yeah, it seems to be a trend going along too. Like, certain people learn this from, specifically with Tenzin. You know, like a
Yeah.
lot of the stuff he knows, obviously, he learned from his dad. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if he had any, like... I bet you he did, right? Probably had some, like, water training with Katara. Like, not to bend water, but, like, how Iroh and Zuko used, like, water bending and, like, everything, like, moves
maybe.
to
I'm sure.
like, improve their air bending and
But I
stuff.
feel like Aang would have known that stuff at that point too, because
But
Katara was.
Katara's the
Oh, I know. Yeah, you just go to the
Katara's a
source.
better teacher.
But it's hard for them to do it if they can't do that bending, you know?
Yeah.
Like the water.
Which
they
is
can't
funny.
do
Like,
water.
you could go to your dad, who's the Avatar, or your mom, who's the Avatar's master.
Yeah. That's true. You always forget that it's Katara.
Yeah. And she, at that point, was the only person in the world that could bloodbend. Might still be. I don't know.
As far as we know.
Well, Hammer was the last. I thought she was the only one that knew it.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe other people have learned how to do it.
Because they said,
Look how long
yeah,
it's been.
but if Katara would have had to teach him,
Not necessarily.
somebody
guess
else
that-
could have just figured it out,
But,
I guess.
but that goes to the same thing I was saying before about Ty Lee. Like, she
Right.
could have been the only one that was doing that.
That's
you know?
true,
There's a
yeah.
chance that other people were doing
Plus,
it.
there could have been somebody, like one of like the vine benders that was like, I wonder if I could do this
Could have, yeah. Could have been
inside
anything.
somebody's skin.
Or people just like they got so enraged that they were able to just do it because they were the benders already.
Could
but,
be.
You know.
Yeah. Could very well be. I don't know. It's a cool show.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.